Hey guys, today I want to talk about my favorite classes from college. Now, I just want to talk about it. I'm very excited for this for some reason. Now, my favorite class from undergrad, well, of course, were statics, steel, concrete, and materials. And I really like also statistics and probability. Now, of course, I like them because, well, I like structures. But they were also very interesting. I really like just learning how everything works, how a force goes into each side and all that nice stuff, you know. One class that I really liked that I didn't think I was gonna like was dynamics. It was very interesting, like doing all those integrals and stuff like that. You know, a lot of times what you like in college is what you should be pursuing once you graduate from college. So for example, let's say you're studying civil engineering and you really enjoy fluids and hydraulics, you know, all those type of stuff. Maybe you should be pursuing a job that does civil work and stuff like that. For me, I always like drawing, and it was in middle school. I used to do technical drawing in middle school. Plus, in college, I went thinking that I wanted to do structures, and I always focused on that. And I really enjoyed steel. That's probably my favorite class in college, the whole thing. I really like differential equations too, but I got a C for that class because it was freaking hard. So, whatever. Now for my masters, I also took mostly structural classes. I did timber, steel, advanced concrete, and also one class called sustainability. That it was environmental, kind of like environmental green building stuff like that. That was a very cool class. So I really enjoyed it, and again, like my favorite class from my master's degree was also steel. But I also really liked there was this class called. I had the book here. No, I don't have the book. But it was a reinforced concrete class with post-tension concrete, something like that. It was like a really cool class. I really enjoyed it, and all of those classes kind of lead me into going for structural. The same thing for you, your favorite classes should decide what should help you choose what kind of job you want to pursue. Like I said, I really like transportation and payments in my undergrad class, and I even took my thesis was on payments during my master's degree, and that's what kind of made me forget a little bit about structures, but I mean, it's okay. So I was kind of undecided between payments and structures, but at the end of the day I was like, no, I like structures more. But what I was saying, for example, you should look for a job and internships and stuff like that based on what you like. You don't want to be like a person that likes structures or a person that likes water treatment and just be stuck, I don't know, doing surveying. Or the other thing is true, maybe you like just more like business management, project management type of stuff, and you don't want to be stuck doing structures or water treatment. And be prepared with ideas or what companies you want to work for, and a lot of times understand that the professor, it's not usually the best. For example, don't let maybe you had a very bad professor for steel, but you really like structures, that kind of kills your vibe. You don't want to do that. You just want to think about it, did you like the actual problem? Did you like the actual math within the class? If that is true, don't let a bad professor ruin your experience. You should just go for what you like. Now, if you take 2, 3, 4 classes with different professors and you still don't like steel, or you still don't like water or foundations, I mean, maybe that's not for you. Maybe you should look for something else. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about my favorite undergrad classes, and those are it. Structural classes, very fun. Yeah, please subscribe if you like my videos, guys.